And yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Hey, hey, hey. This shorty bad and she bad, you know. She know I'm coming. I got one more on my left and one on my right. And loads more coming. Bro in the back and I'm in the back and I'm on the jeans. My bro see he got it, I'm finna ball like I'm Kobe. Too bad that she don't know me, yeah. She wanna go ham, so ham all on me, yeah. She know she a bad vibe, so I took her off in them streets, yeah. We came from nothing to something. Now they phone me for discussions. She said, Papi, I'm in London, blowing my phone, can't make you an option. Maybe you should just slide, not gonna lie, can't make up my mind. And I'ma leave you mesmerized. She take 5 on me, yeah. I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me, yeah. I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me, yeah. She's so strong, yeah. She's so numb, yeah. Should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me, yeah. And yeah, she gon' do it twice for me, yeah.
Bro said he ain't gonna ride with no phone. Got 2 things on me, she wanna roll with no. She wanna send that photo. So I'm rolling too, yeah. I'ma just roll in twos. Roll my bro when he got it at me on back.
Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you tryna please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes. Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you tryna please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes. Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you tryna please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel.
On the floor for the losing team. At shooting guard, Tyrese Maxey. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. Half forward, 6'11", number 35.
And it's the Kings to start out. And now Washington's starting group. They've got Okongwu. Jason Tatum is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Maxey in at the two-guard spot.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox. They're outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Here's McDaniels. The Kings getting the bucket. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Healed outside. Pass to Bagley. Kicks it to Barnes. Healed outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound, Washington. First quarter, just over a minute played. Okongwu, the pass to Tatum. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Young. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Drills the three-pointer.
And never shying away from a 3. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot.
Count the basket.
Red hot so far. 4 for 4. Cooking with gas. Couldn't draw it up any better.
And the Kings with possession. They trail by 1. Lets a floater go. The shot, no good. And it's Washington the other way. Maxey passes to Young. And it's blocked. And they get it back. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Make some noise!
Changes for Sacramento. Thompson, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Reese Harkless comes in for Marvin Bagley. Halliburton subbed in for Hield. Fox against Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Fox. Defense right on him. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now Jones. Pass to Lamb. Second shot opportunity. Kersey. And he makes good on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And here are the Kings now after the basket by Washington. Thompson finds Barnes. Here's Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. And no good. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Washington. It's a 3-point game.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now, here's Fox. Here's Harkless. Softly drops in the floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Washington leading now by 3. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's White going inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Halliburton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Stolen. And here comes the break. Here's White. And Washington again with the bucket.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Here's Fox. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Washington bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Washington.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Washington leading now by 7. And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings. Backcourt guard pair is Mitchell next to Halliburton. Harkless is out there with Len, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Just 5 to shoot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. There's the pass to Halliburton. Count it from 12. Halliburton's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Sacramento.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
And here's Halliburton following Jeremy Lamb's 3. Nobody near Barnes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there. So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays right way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
And some changes here for the Kings. Marvin Bagley comes in for Harkless, and Heald subbed in for Harrison Barnes. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Williams, he's checked in for Kersey. Jason Tatum comes in for Lamb. Maxey's checked in for Kobe White. Young is subbed in for Jones.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Sacramento trails by 7. The drive by Mitchell. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Halliburton. Off with the layup. Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And the D really on its heels on that possession. Didn't know what to do.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Halliburton. Mitchell against Young. The rebound by Halliburton.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Halliburton. Goes up again, and it's sent back by Okongwu. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Sacramento making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Here's Heald. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Washington. They lead by 4. It's stolen by Heald. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. The 11-footer. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Mitchell's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Mitchell against Young, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Sacramento making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Halliburton, and it's Fox in for Mitchell. And then for Washington, Larry Nance is checked in for Okongwu. McDaniels comes in for Williams. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Maxey. Fox, no good. Washington leading now by 6. You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contain.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
Here's Fox. Larry Nance making his last shot. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Fox dishes to Barnes. Uncovered, and he gets the jumper to drop. Barnes has got his second bucket tonight.
Hey, the jump shot of Barnes is money. Count it. I mean, he's got terrific, exquisite shooting form.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Got a hand on it. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Good work there as it goes.
And not just a scorer. He is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Tatum drives in. He kicks it to Nance. Young outside. Here's the three. That shot off. And a deep three from Hield. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Washington leads by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Washington leading now by 4, and on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. McDaniels is out there with Okongwu, and it's Young. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Maxey in at the 2. Now, here's Fox. Over Young. The shot is good off the backboard. Fox has got 6.
Yeah, I like it. Fox continues to get better from the mid-range, just the way he wants to.
It's Young on the wing. Guarded by Fox. Here's McDaniels. Nails the baby hook. And Washington leads by 6.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Into the lane, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And that's how you want to use fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
Free throw good, Maxey. Thompson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Harkless comes in for Bagley, and then for Washington, Jerome Kersey's checked in for Tatum, and it's White in for Trae Young. Both shots good from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
On the wing, Hield. He takes it in. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Here's Fox, and McDaniels with the block. Kersey against Barnes.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Fox passes to Barnes. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Thompson after the basket by Washington. The dish to Barnes. No good on the shot, and it's Washington the other way. And here they go. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Fox with it. Okongwu covering. They get the rebound. Misses the layup.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Timeout called by the Kings.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Some changes for Sacramento. Marvin Bagley comes in for Harkless. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Nancy's checked in for Okongwu. Williams comes in for McDaniels. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Jerome Kersey. And Jones subbed in for Maxey. Now here's Thompson to end the run. The rebound by Nance.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Bagley kicks to Mitchell. Thompson against Nance. Clock at 6. Passes it to Hield. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Sacramento. Alex Len's checked in for Thompson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Mitchell. Both free throws good from Nance. A minute 20 left to play here in the third. Fox passes to Hield. Back to Fox. Looking to get it going. Bagley trying to free himself up. And here's Barnes for 3. Washington with the rebound. Here's Washington. They're on a 16-7 run. And White slams it in.
Hot off the drive. White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Len finds Barnes. Kings moving the ball around. On the wing, Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got 8.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Lamb. From deep. And the basket by Jones. He's got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Jones against Fox. Clock at 4. Takes a 3. Offline. And so it's Washington. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bagley and Holmes sharing the post duty. Filling out the wing spots, it'll be Hield and Barnes. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Here's Young. That one goes in. And Washington leads by 15.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. Kicks it to Barnes. Back to Fox. It's Holmes, high post. Hield outside. Over Jones. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Fox. Tatum looking around. Good work defensively by Holmes.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Kept alive. Lays it up and banks it in. Holmes got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here is Young. Pass to McDaniels. Outside, Jones. From about 16, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Sacramento trails by 11. Shoots from 12. The putback holds. Great positioning on the putback.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Tatum against Barnes. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
Maxey's checked in for Washington.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Timeout called by the Kings. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And Washington making a change. Kersey's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. To the inside. Young outside. Fires the three. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hield. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely, and that one is good. That's 12 points for Tyrese Maxey. Sacramento trails by 14. Here's Fox. Rebound, Washington. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. Maxey passes to Kersey. It's stolen by Bagley. Here's Hield. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It goes on Jason Tatum.
First team.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league. As dangerous as they come.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Washington.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Free throw drops for Hield. And so he makes both from the line. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Young against Fox. And Young, here we go. Good work defensively by Fox. Sacramento trails by 12. Shot from 16. Sacramento again missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Young passes to Maxey. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Fox. And that one comes up a bit short.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Count it. And Washington leads by 14.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Now, here's Okongwu. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Down low, here's Holmes. It's rebounded by Kersey. The pass to Maxey. No good that time. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart.
chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I'm digging your, she digging me too. We digging each other to shovel the crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing the smooth, breaking the rules, keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy, don't knock on my groove. You used to with. You stuck on my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to could if you stuck on my shoes. Got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I f***ed that money a couple times. I ran through that bag and won't left a dime. Such a dirty game. I done. Doctor, give me the remedy. My partner's such a good friend of me. Constant on the block with some enemies. Stayed up. Nonsense is such a winner, young beginner be. Doctor told me the remedy is in the feet. The whole world turned plastic. On his last. That's why they. All the numbers with no smile. Look how we act. All what wants one. All the numbers. Keep falling, 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 falling.
Guess who got the final laugh? Subsides, time will pass. Betrayal, all for the payroll. Say your piece and find the cash. Time has revealed you as a pariah, like you're living on an island. Everybody can't be wrong. Each time by yourself broke that bond. The seat shines when you put that black light on. They hate me, but still rap my songs and still speak my name. 2 pennies for my thoughts, I'ma speak my change. And for your liars running crazy with your souls on fire, the truth keeps me sane. You won't see me lame. Fake brothers fall all in numbers. No smile, look how we act. All what wants one. Keep falling, 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 falling. Friendship, kinship melted by green, greed.